Coronavirus is a kind of common virus that causes an infection in the nose or upper throat. Most coronaviruses are not dangerous. In early January 2020, the World Health Organization identified a new type, 2019 novel coronavirus in China. It was identified in December 2019 in Wuhan, China.
The viruses can make people sick, usually with a mild to moderate upper respiratory tract illness, similar to a common cold. Coronavirus symptoms include the running nose, cough, sore throat, possibly a headache, and maybe a fever, which can last for a couple of days. For those with a weakened immune system, the elderly and the very young, there's a chance the virus could cause a lower and much more serious respiratory tract illness like pneumonia or bronchitis. There are a handful of human coronaviruses that are known to be deadly.
The virus that causes COVID-19 is thought to spread mainly from person to person, mainly through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs or sneezes. These droplets can land in the mouth or nose of people who are nearby or possibly be inhaled into the lungs.
The first case may be tracked back to 17 November 2019 as of 13 June 2020. More than 7.5 million cases have been reported across 216 countries and territories, resulting in more than 420,000 deaths. More than 3.9 million people have recovered.
Indeed, we have seen that the number of people infected with coronavirus has steadily increased, and the death toll is rising while some people are healed. Coronavirus or COVID-19 have given many effects to the whole world. All of the effects coronavirus has made three major, such as the right of freedom, education, and economic.
For the right of freedom, when the coronavirus to be present in the world, people were living in apart. The government has announced for all people to cut down going out and try to stay home for safe and healthy. The restaurants, school, club, gym were closed to protect from coronavirus.
Education. COVID-19 had made quarantine, so every school had to be closed. Students have to stay at home and study online class. It is not easy because students are poor and some students are stay away from the city. They won't have internet or money to buy smartphone or TV, but some students that have smartphone, they don't focus on study. They get phone to relax, like playing game, listening to the music, watching social media, and other. Especially the more problem to students that have national examination, like students that study in grade 9 and students that study in grade 12, although they study online class. But studied online class can give full of knowledge to them.
After effect to freedom and knowledge, it also impacts to family economic, national and international economic, tourist attraction, airport, and other things that lessons who earn money for national have been suspended. The government has spent a lot of money on the prevention of coronavirus, such as treated patients, promoting, telling them how to prevent, and distribute gifts to poor people. As for the family economic, coronavirus keep everyone at home, which led to a risk.
Well, as we have already known that coronavirus is very aggressive that can contagious from one to one person very fast. So to avoid from this pandemic, we all have to stay home to make sure that we are safe and healthy. One more thing, if we have to go out or go to public places, we need to maintain safe distance or stay as individuals, and we have better take action and take responsibility to against this virus together.
Keeping the face clean or wearing masks. There are many ways to protect us from coronavirus, and one of them is wearing masks. So when you have to go out, you should wear mask anytime you can, because outside have a lot of people from another places that you don't know who contain or not contain this virus. So wearing mask is the best way to protect yourself and other people around you, and it also reduces cases of COVID-19 too.
About touching your face, there are a lot of viruses that we can't see by using our eyes, including coronavirus. All of those viruses can break to us quickly that we never know. So, make sure that your hands are clean and high hygiene before you touching your face and your body, especially mouth, nose, and eye.
One more, we need washing hands during COVID-19 outbreak. Washing hands is one of the best ways to combat our virus. So when we hold or touch something that's dirty, we must be keep clean. We do like using alcohol bath, hand rub, or soap and water, maybe 20 to 30 seconds. So washing hands is the best part to protect from COVID-19.
We need to see the doctors when we have fever, catching difficulty to breathe, and headache, because of all the symptoms of COVID-19. So you need to check with doctor to make sure that you are healthy without containing coronavirus.
We need to follow up the information about this virus because it is one of the most ways that can help us know more about the new cases around the world, how to keep ourselves healthy. Especially, we will know more about how to prevent ourselves from the coronavirus spread. So, there are some websites such as Center for Disease Control and Prevention, World Health Organization, and the Ministry of Health.
Now it's my turn to share information. The information which truth have a clear source, especially the information which new upload from health organization has announced and say to communities, avoid getting fake news.
Have you ever known about the dangerous of processed in food? I think that most of you never care of it. When you are going outside, the battery or whatever will be cut on your clothes. So when you back to home, you need to change your clothes and wash it with the shampoo. This is just a part. One more thing about your food. Make sure that when you cook, your food is really boiled. Keep cleaning all together for our beautiful life.
The world is worried about coronavirus or COVID-19. A lot of people have had died. It spreads very fast, from people to people by hugging and sneezing.
Don't be careless, be careful. It's not a normal disease, it can kill you.
Keeping sanitation is the best choice to protect ourselves by wearing masks, washing hands, and checking our health and following all the points on this video that we have announced.
Finally, we strongly believe that we will be safe all together and our world will be made as a beautiful world.
Stay home, stay safe.
Stay home, stay safe.
Stay home, stay safe.
Stay home, stay safe.